Okay, cool. So here is Bridger College. In this project here, much of this is already built for you. Your mission here is going to be completing the JavaScript file. And what the JavaScript file is going to do is it's going to look at a static file and automatically post the events over on the right-hand side here. And oh my goodness, isn't that awesome? Here's what I'm gonna do since we have this here. Can you see this okay if I have the live preview going? Because then I'll probably just take this portion here and probably move it off to the side here if that's okay. If that's okay with you. And your data files are up here. It's HTML09 once you unzip it all. And it's under case 1. Okay, so it's under case 1 here. Let us get set up here. Follow along in your on your screen here. We're going to load up 2 files here, BC Union and BC Today. Okay, BC Union and BC Today. That's our preview there. I'm going to throw that in VS Code here. And as always, we are going to rename this, take out the text there. Don't work off the masters. Okay, so instead of throwing those files statically in there, we're gonna have to do file open and open up that folder there. Okay, that was, yeah, HTML9, it was under case 1 here. So if we do open, that's gonna throw open the files, the directory structure there. And yep, we got Union and BC Today. Why don't we go live? That's going to bring up this. Okay. So copy that URL out. Okay, do this and open active file in preview. Replace that with your live server URL. Okay, let's just make sure this is truly, okay, Bridger College Student Union. Okay, we're gonna do a little testing there for the text there, save, and yep, so yeah, live update, awesome. Yep, there it is. So remember in your HTML file here, I think I can collapse that down a little bit for you. We're gonna need to call that JavaScript file, right? And the way we do that is we do script source. So script source down there calls that, and we're gonna do BC today. bctoday.js. Okay, and we're also gonna defer. Okay, so that's all you're really gonna do with that. It's like, thank goodness, right? But also notice too, yeah, if you want to examine, we have our P elements here, we got section, we got article, we got our unordered lists, got some spaces, events, dining, contact. Yep, that's going out over here. Okay, cool. So we got that. All right, insert a statement indicating the code will be handled by the browser, assuming strict usage. Note that within this file here, the bctoday.js, is the get event function, which returns the HTML code for the daily events at the union given a day number ranging from 0 to 6. Okay, so that's this. It's already been done for you there. Right? Okay, so you got your function and then you got the return right there. So good. It's going to be our job as the brand new web developer, populate this. Okay, depending on the day there, populate it. So let's do that. So we're going to declare this date variable containing the date, the date object for the date October 12, 2021. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to do this. Determine the current date and time. Okay, determine the current date and time. We're going to declare this variable. This date equals new date. Okay, and then we're going to say var date string. It's going to be equal to this date to locale date string. To locale date string. The locale is going to be US English. Okay. Drop that there. Okay, the next part, declare the date HTML variable. Date HTML variable containing the following text string. So it's going to be your H2 headers. H2 headers, if it begins with date, if it has date in there, where date is the value of date string. Okay, that is write the current date in an H2 heading using the local date conventions. Okay. So let's declare date HTML. Okay, that's going to equal there our H2. Okay, our H2 begins with H2 there. Then we're also going to add in date string plus the closing H2 tag. Okay, so you got that. And I'm pretty much saving right after. So every time I hit save, it's going to try to refresh that as well. Okay, and we're going to create this day variable. Create this day variable containing the day of the week, number from this date variable. So this day and this date, right? So it's this here. Determine the day of the week. We're going to declare this variable, this day. That's going to equal this date, get day. Okay, declare using this day variable as the parameter value, call the get event function to get the HTML code of that day's events and store that value in a variable named event HTML. Okay, so that means var event HTML. Okay, that's going to be get event, and it's this day. All right, so now it's in memory. What do you say we write it to the page? All right, so write today's events like this. Okay, write it out to the web page and remember our DOM document, get element by ID. Okay, get element by ID. I think that's, yeah, that'll complete it. All right, and union today. Okay, applying the insert adjacent HTML method to the page element with the ID union today. Insert the value of date HTML plus the event HTML variables before the end of the element contents. All right, insert adjacent HTML before end. Before end. Okay, and they also want date HTML plus event HTML. Okay, and let's do word wrap here. Okay, and end it right there. So if we do save, hey, wow, look at that. Today at the union for today's date, 2/2/2021. Man, that's cool. Tuesday events. Yeah. So, hey, here's your DTs and your DDs and your paragraphs, right? Man, that's cool. All right, so that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be how you get 100 points on your Bridger College JavaScript project. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.